God. Ask God.
Hey Scott, this is DJ in South Carolina. I actually am local to you now that you've made your move, so maybe we'll have to get together over a cup of coffee. Actually, I probably need to buy you a steak dinner for all the value that you provided to me, but maybe we'll make that happen sometime. My question today is in regarding a giveaway and a promotion on Amazon. I recently have launched a product and have been using the Review Kick service for my promotional giveaway, and it's worked great. I've got some excellent reviews, very actually highly rated Amazon reviewers. I think I had one that was number 49, which was excellent. So very happy with that service. My question, though, is in regards to the fees that Amazon charges when you give away a product for free. So it appeared that I am still essentially paying a large portion of the fee to Amazon to pick and pack and ship that product, which I would expect since they are doing some work to send that product out. My question really is, are there ways to minimize the fees that you have to pay to Amazon to give away a product? So obviously it's the cost of the product to manufacture is a cost of the giveaway, the cost of the giveaway service, and then also having to pay Amazon can add up pretty quickly when we're giving away a number of items to jumpstart a promotion. So just didn't know what your thoughts were, if there are ways to minimize the fees for a giveaway through Amazon. If not, that's totally fine. I think it's still worth it, but just wanted to try to maximize savings as much as possible. Thanks again for all you do, and hope we can meet in person sometime soon. Bye.
Hey, DJ, thank you so much for the question. And also, thanks so much for the offer for that steak dinner. That sounds amazing, by the way. A little steak, a little baked potato maybe on the side, a little side of broccoli. I'm hungry here just thinking about that. That sounds amazing. So who knows? Maybe we'll have to make that happen. All right. So to answer your question, again, if we're having that cup of coffee, which we're not, or that steak dinner, this is my thoughts on this. All right. Because a lot of people do think to themselves like, okay, I'm paying for the review service. Okay. And then the review service, and anyone else that's brand new, the review service, all we're talking about is rounding up a bunch of people that are willing to review a product on Amazon in exchange for a discount on the product. So just imagine that you walked up to a stranger and you go, hey, would you want to review one of my products? Give me your honest feedback, your honest review. Would you be willing to do that if I give it to you at a discount? I mean, I normally sell it for $20. I'm willing to give it to you for $1. Is that cool? Would you be okay with that? And then she raises her hand and says, yeah, I'd love to, right? Well, imagine that's what a review group is, or at least the legitimate ones are, okay? You're not paying people to leave the review. You're giving them a discount, okay, to leave the review. And the review, you can't sway them to say, leave me a 5-star review, okay? So I just want to get that out of the way because there's a lot of confusion around that, all right? So number one is you're correct, okay? It is going to cost you money usually for a review service. It doesn't have to, but it could. Basically you're paying for access to the group of people that raised their hand that said, I would like to review a product at a discount or to get the product at a discount. So this way here, I'll leave my review and I'll be more than happy to do that. That's that group, right? So you're just paying to have access to that group. So that is going to cost you usually for a decent group. I think you said Review Kick. It's a great group. And if you guys are interested in using that, you can always head over to my resources page. And I have that one, and I have a couple other ones that are trusted, that I believe are trusted. They're the ones that I've used before. You can head over to theamazingseller.com/resources and find those there. All right. So that's, number one, you have to understand, yes, you are going to be paying usually for that service. Now, there's some that are very expensive and there's some that aren't that expensive. I think Review Kick is a good one. GetBSR.com is a good one as well. They're very reasonable. Okay. So yes, that's an expense. The second expense is you're going to pay Amazon its pick and pack fees. And depending on how much you charge for it, you will be paying that advertising fee or the listing fee. Okay. And that's going to fluctuate. Like if you charge, $12 and it normally sells for $24, you're going to pay on the 12. You're not going to pay on the 24 because that's really what you sold it for. But you still are going to pay the same pick and pack fees. Okay. You are going to pay that. So the FBA fees are pretty much going to be there. All right. But a lot of people, again, they go, oh, that kind of stinks because now I'm giving away my product for almost free or free. So it cost me $5 for my product and I'm paying Amazon $5. So it cost me $10. And then maybe the review group, maybe it cost me $20 for access, to do one promo. And maybe you gave out 100. So, that's not that expensive, but you see what I'm saying? So it might cost you a little bit more than $10 a unit in order to do this review giveaway, right? Because you're trying to get yourself established, right? Well, I always go back to if you're a brand new restaurant and no one knows that you exist, you have to go out there and advertise. You have to print up flyers. You got to pay someone to go out there and hand them out, right? Or maybe you have someone go around a parking lot and put them underneath the windshield wiper, or maybe you have them put a door hanger on, or maybe you put an ad in the paper, or maybe you do a billboard. There's advertising costs in any business, but we just think, we shouldn't have to do that, right? I have so many people that contact me and they go, Scott, I listed the product. It's great. Everything's optimized and I haven't done a promotion because I'm just going to go ahead and see what happens. And you can do that. But guess what? The chances is it's going to be a slower go because you have to usually get yourself going. You don't have to do that. You should be doing pay-per-click then. You should be doing something to get eyeballs, right? We need eyeballs or no one can buy. It's that simple. That's marketing 101, right? We need eyeballs. And if we have eyeballs, then we have to get their attention. That comes into your image and that comes into a good title, good ad copy, good benefits, good features, good product, right? So all of that stuff. And I know I'm going on a little bit of a rant here, a little bit of a tangent, and I kind of want to because I think it's important because there's a lot of misconceptions here when it comes to getting started. A lot of people are just, they think like, you know what? I don't want to lose that money. You're not losing that money. That money is advertising fees, okay? It's advertising fees. Think of it that way. Don't think of it like, how can I get rid of that fee because I want to save money, right? It's one of those things, like I said, if you're a brand new restaurant or a brand new store that's selling sporting goods stuff, you need to let people know you're there, okay? So I just want to get that out of the way. So yes, DJ, you are going to be spending money on this, all right? And it's just part of the process, all right? It's just part of, you should have that in your budget. If anyone out there right now is listening and they're just going to be launching their product, you should have it in the budget to give away 100 units. And let's just say that your unit cost is $5 and your FBA pick and pack and miscellaneous fees is another $5. So it's going to be $10. So basically you're going to spend $10 for 100 units. What's the math on that? $1,000. Okay. That's what you got to do. Now you might only need to give 50 away. That's fine. Then it's $500, right? So just, again, I'm just trying to put it out there that most people are going to want to do a giveaway or a discounted item because they want to go ahead and get momentum and they want to get on the map and they want to get in the algorithm of Amazon. They want to start getting reviews and all that stuff. All right. So I think I've went on long enough about that. I think you get it. I think you get it, DJ. But I just wanted to say, anyone out there that's brand new, it's part of the process. All right. And just understand that you may need to give away some units in order to get started. And it usually will help get things moving quicker. Well, hey there. Thank you so much for listening to that episode of Ask Scott. Now, that was just a highlight from one of our full episodes where I generally answer 3 to 4 questions on a podcast. If you want to go back and listen to all of the past archives of not just the Ask Scott session, but all of the full episodes where I do interviews with top Amazon sellers, people starting from scratch and building a business, if you want to listen to any of those episodes, head over to theamazingseller.com and you can find all of that over there. You can also find details there on how you can ask your own question and get it aired on an upcoming Ask Scott session and possibly see it here on YouTube or just on the podcast. All right, so definitely head over to theamazingseller.com. There's tons of
of resources over there for you to be able to build your e-commerce and Amazon business. So definitely go check that out. Now, I just wanted to remind you one thing before I let you go. There's a lot of information out there, and some of it is really, really good. But what I want you to remember is you have to not just consume the information, you have to actually apply that information. So take this information that you learned here today and apply it to your business. And this way here, you can get results. As my shirt says, I wear it almost daily. Take action. We'll see you guys.